To get that perfect Baywatch body, Zac Efron was taking powerful diuretics. And yeah, he looked like a statue, but he later admitted it sent him into a deep depression. He couldn't sleep. That whole experience just burned him out. So if the Hollywood ideal is a lie, a trap that even he fell into, what's the truth about attraction? Look, it's not about that massive, painful glow-up. The glow-up is what men think women want. But what we actually notice, it's something much quieter and much more powerful. It's a code. And in this video, I'm giving it to you. It's called the Quiet Confidence Code. 9 subtle habits that signal real self-respect, making you instantly more attractive. But before we dive into the first signal, let me know in the comments, what's the one thing you thought you had to change about yourself to be more attractive? Okay, let's get into it. The very first code is all about something you use every single day, but probably never think about. It's the foundation for how you're perceived, and it's all about how you sound. The first code is what I call the commander's pace. Speak slower. Most guys, when they're nervous, speed up and cram their words together. To a woman, it doesn't consciously read as low self-worth. It feels jittery. Rushed sounds like, yeah, so I was just wondering if you want to hang out. Now the same idea at a commander's pace. I'd like to see you again. When are you free? When you slow down, you add short pauses, finish your sentences, and your words land heavier. That sounds like confidence and leadership, not a guy scrambling. As a calibration, cut your speaking speed by 1/3 and take a breath before you respond. A 2023 study in Scientific Reports, a Nature-published journal, found that women rated men with clearer, controlled speech as more attractive for long-term relationships. That speech signaled a higher socioeconomic background and leadership qualities. When you slow down and get clear, women read it as maturity. So mastering the commander's pace is a fast way to command more respect with your voice. But what if you could project that before you even say a word? The next signal is what a woman registers the moment you walk into a room. That signal is the second habit in the Quiet Confidence Code. Treating your personal grooming as a priority, not an afterthought. And no, this isn't about spending an hour in the bathroom or running a 10-step skincare routine. It's not vanity. It's self-respect. When you handle the basics, you're sending a quiet but powerful message. You value yourself enough to put in the effort. It's a signal of maturity. The world reads it that way. And more importantly, so do you. When a woman sees unkempt details, dirty fingernails, a messy haircut, wild facial hair, she doesn't announce it, she just quietly drops you a tear. In her head, you slide into the doesn't really have it together or not serious material box. The story in her mind is simple. If he doesn't even take care of himself, how is he going to take care of a relationship? But when she sees those same details handled, the message flips. This is a man who respects himself and has his life in order. Women's eyes are drawn to hands, which makes clean, trimmed fingernails a surprisingly powerful signal. Add a hairstyle that looks deliberate, not accidental. A simple 2-minute skincare routine with cleanser and moisturizer. A clean, non-overpowering scent, and neatly managed facial hair, brows and neck or nose hair. These small details are how women spot quiet confidence in your appearance. They're concrete evidence of self-respect, not random pretty upgrades. While grooming signals you value yourself, there is one single element of your style that overrides everything else. I'm not talking about the brand on the label or the price you paid. It's not the logo. It's not the trend. It's one simple rule that can make everything you wear look 10 times better. That fundamental rule is fit, not the brand, not the trend, not the price tag, the fit. When a woman sees your clothes fit you, she doesn't just see a t-shirt. She sees if you dress for the body you have today or still chase your college body or a future physique. We clock in seconds if you're hiding in baggy layers, squeezed into old favorites, or wearing clothes that fit you. The first 2 read as denial. The last is emotional maturity. And it's code 3, where you're present. Think of two guys in the same $20 t-shirt. On one it's baggy and sloppy. On the other, it fits his shoulders and torso cleanly. We read the second guy as confident and dateable. The first feels like a project. That snap judgment isn't about t-shirts versus suits. It's about how precisely fabric matches your frame. We make that call fast, and research backs it up. A 2015 study in a fashion marketing journal found that men in well-tailored suits were rated significantly higher in attractiveness, intelligence, and success than men in regular, non-tailored clothes, even with faces hidden and under 5 seconds of viewing. That's how strong fit is. And the same rule applies to your everyday outfits. Getting your clothes to fit starts with one simple move. Buy for the body you have now, not an aspirational size. And, if needed, have a tailor tweak what you already own. But there's another signal that's working 24/7. Communicating your confidence when you're talking, when you're walking, even when you think no one is watching. That signal is your posture. The fourth habit of the quiet confidence code is building an unconscious posture that works 24/7. As women, we read your posture in a split second. Most guys have no idea how loud that is. Slumped shoulders scream self-doubt. Standing tall reads capable and grounded. Without you saying a word, she's already filed you as a man who stands his ground, with a broader frame, a longer torso, and a fitter silhouette. In a 2016 speed dating study published in PNAS, men using open, expansive posture nearly doubled their chances of getting a yes for a second date. Your posture is part of your dating profile. This isn't about nagging yourself to stand up straight. You want strong posture to become your body's default. Think of it like a software update. You do the work once, training your core with Pilates or other focused core work. Then it runs in the background, widening your shoulders and narrowing your waist, making clothes drape better and giving off effortless confidence and a more mature masculine presence women feel immediately. Next, we'll look at a 5-second test. Women quietly run on you, a test of character that most men fail. So, what is that test? The one that reveals your true character in 5 seconds? It's the fifth principle of the quiet confidence code, the charm switch test. Here's how it works. A woman has a sixth sense for the man who flips a charm switch, charming with her, but curt or dismissive with the waiter, the cashier, the janitor. She clocks that contrast in seconds. This is performative kindness, not who he really is. And no, you're not hiding it. To her, that's a huge red flag, often an instant disqualifier. Ask yourself this. Are you the same person to the barista as you are to your date? To a woman, there are only 2 types of kindness, performative and genuine consistent kindness that shows up with everyone, even when no one's watching. Women run this test constantly. Fail it and she tags you with a red flag. Pass it and you become a green flag. Trustworthy, high value, and safe to get close to. This test lives in tiny moments, a thank you to the bus driver, listening without interrupting. When she sees you treat the waiter with the same respect you give her, something clicks. Her internal monologue isn't just, he's nice, it's, this is a good man, I trust him, I feel safe with him. That consistency is what reads to women as real character and emotional intelligence, the self-control and empathy that make you the man she remembers and feels safe around. But why is that feeling of safety so powerful for a woman? It comes down to one crucial thing it unlocks in her. And that's where we're going next. Safety is the non-negotiable foundation for genuine attraction. If a woman doesn't feel safe, nothing else you do matters. One of the fastest ways you signal that safety, just with your face, is the 6th part of the quiet confidence code. Warmth in your expression. I see many guys who think they need to look serious, stoic, or cool, walking around with a resting mean face like it's mysterious. From our side as women, that same look reads as intimidating and closed off, so it doesn't feel safe to start talking. Warmth in your expression is the opposite. A small, genuine smile that reaches your eyes, soft eye contact, a relaxed jaw, signals we instantly register as not a threat. I can relax around him. Multiple psychology studies, including a 2019 paper in Neuropsychologia, show that a genuine smile makes men look more attractive, trustworthy, and approachable. Smiling men are also rated as better long-term partners. And it's a low-effort signal most guys ignore while they stress about height or status. Yet when you meet her eyes in a coffee shop and add that small, relaxed smile, she feels safer staying in the interaction. If you remember one thing, let it be this. Attraction isn't about impressing her. It's about safety. And your warm smile is the green light that lets her drop her guard. Next, we'll move from outward signals to a private habit that quietly proves how reliable you really are. That habit you build in private is an anchor of routine. A man without a routine is a ship without an anchor, pushed by distractions. A routine isn't being a rigid robot. It anchors you so you move with steady purpose. In practice, that's a regular workout time, a basic sleep schedule, real meals, and a room that isn't a mess. Why is this so attractive? Because self-discipline signals you're dependable, a proxy for reliability, emotional regulation, and the ability to create a life worth sharing. You're not a man-child who needs managing. You're the source of your own stability. She'll never see your calendar, but she feels it when you're on time and follow through instead of always being in chaos. That grounded energy reads as safety and long-term potential. Okay, you've built the foundation. Now let's talk conversation. There's a simple switch from impress to connect mode that works like a charisma cheat code. I'll show you exactly what it is. That cheat code is genuine curiosity. See, in conversation, most men operate in impress mode. They're waiting for their turn to talk, mentally scripting the perfect line to prove their worth. A woman can feel this instantly. It signals that the conversation is about you, not about her. The truly attractive man operates in connect mode. It's a simple two-step shift. First, you have to consciously stop thinking about what you're going to say next. Just let that go. Second, ask a question that starts with what, how, or why about the feeling or experience behind something she just said. So instead of a fact-based question like, what do? You ask an experience-based one like, what's the best part about that for you? Or, how did that feel? You're no longer mining for data. You're exploring her world. This isn't just a nice idea. It's backed by science. A 2011 study in the Journal of Personality proved this works. Participants who showed genuine curiosity were rated as more attractive and created a stronger sense of connection in just one conversation. Think about it this way. Every other guy is trying to put on a show for her. When you become the one person who is genuinely interested in her show, you become the most interesting person in the room. You're not just another performer. You're the director she wants to keep talking to. We have one code left. And honestly, it's the superpower. It's how you handle life's small, unexpected frustrations that reveals everything about your emotional maturity. Get this right, and the feeling it creates in a woman is powerful. Let's break down the final test of the quiet confidence code. Anyone can be charming when the conversation is easy and the date is fun. But your true character shows the moment things go wrong. So, the next time your GPS reroutes you or the barista messes up your coffee, treat it as a small stress test. Instead of sighing, getting angry, or making a scene, you just take a breath and handle it. What we actually register in that moment is, okay, this guy stays grounded when life gets annoying. If you sigh, snap, or sulk, we instantly picture how you'll react when it's a real problem. And this isn't just my personal taste. Cross-cultural mate preference surveys in evolutionary psychology show that emotional stability is near the top of what women want in a long-term partner. Your calmness is a direct signal of your value. We read it as emotional maturity, reliability, and self-control under pressure. That's code 9 in the quiet confidence code, your stress test superpower. Staying calm tells her, I can handle life's problems without creating drama. I'm a rock, not a grenade. I solve problems. I don't become one. That unflappable steadiness. That's hot. And that's it. The 9th and final key to the quiet confidence code. So there you have it. The 9 habits that make up the quiet confidence code. This was never about a massive, painful glow up. It's about speaking slower, prioritizing your self-respect, wearing clothes that fit, holding a confident posture, and showing genuine kindness and warmth. It's about the stability of your routine, your curiosity about others, and your calm under pressure. Each of these habits is a piece of the same puzzle. They all broadcast the same foundational message: maturity, self-respect, and safety. That is the code. That's what women are instinctively looking for. Start with one. Just one, master it. It will change how you see yourself, and I promise, it will change how they see you. You don't need to become someone else. You just need to become more of who you already are. Start practicing your code. And if this video helped you, like and subscribe for more ways to unlock your quiet confidence.